Hello there friends! So today I'm going to draw my life. I know it's a bit late and out of fashion right now on YouTube, but who cares, I'm going to do it anyway. So let's start from the beginning. I was born in the posh land known as Roehampton, though I was rather late, so a little yellow due to jaundice. One of my first words was bum, because I was obsessed with elephants, and there used to be a cartoon by that name. One day, my dad actually took me to London Zoo to show me a real elephant, but apparently I couldn't have cared less. Now when I was young, I moved house quite frequently, especially after my parents divorced. I'd gone through about 4 or 5 by the age of 6. Some of my earliest memories include discussing my favourite Teletubbies with my godbrother in my mum's first house, but also going to Chessington World Adventures with my dad and my grandmother. A few years later, when I started nursery, I met my future step-parents. This is, as I've said before, the cause of expanding my family massively. Christmas was great for me. I got tons of presents. I started proper school at a place called Swansmere, and my earliest memory there was an argument with an American kid whether the letter Z was actually pronounced Z or not. After a few years, my first sibling George was born. Alas, I didn't get to see him much in the beginning, as my mother and stepfather and I moved to Oxford. After moving back a year later, I finished my time in Swansmere and started junior years at Bell Farm. This is where I not only got my first girlfriend, but also my first kiss. I had a great group of friends here. We were like the 3 Musketeers, times 2, because there were 6 of us. We all in our final year auditioned for the school musical, Humbug Sees the Light. I actually ended up playing the major role, Mr. Humbug himself. I also joined Scouts and Stagecoach around this time. Many of the friends I made in these years I still see, and we still have great times together, mainly going to the pub. When I started secondary school, I was a rather awkward school child. I was the only one from my school who had gone here, and quite lonely for a while. But I soon found great friends, and even started judo to get my fitness back after quitting Stagecoach. In GCSE years, I got my very first serious girlfriend. We were very affectionate in public, which annoyed people, but it really taught me how nice it is to have someone who adores you, and to adore someone back. Alas, it was not meant to be, and we were split up a year later. After completing my GCSEs, I stayed on for sixth form as I loved my college so much. I also got my second serious girlfriend. She was such a laugh, and it was with her that I started making my first YouTube videos. They're a bit weird, don't go look at them. When I was 17, I left my mother's home due to a few reasons I don't want to talk about, and I moved in with my dad. Oh, I forgot to mention, by this point I actually had 5 siblings, 3 brothers at my dad's, and a brother and sister at my mum's. My last year of sixth form was incredible. I visited India to see the street children living in the Ashleyams, and in the summer before going to university, I travelled around Europe with my girlfriend at the time. Oh, and another plus is I lost a lot of weight cycling. Moving to UCL to do medicine in 2012 was scary, and it essentially ruined my relationship, and the breakup wasn't easy. I partied too hard, I got sick frequently, I failed my mocks, and to top it all off, I failed my end-of-year exams. But this year, despite all that, has still been the best one of my life. I got a new incredible girlfriend, passed my resits, which is a relief, and I handle my drink better now, or at least I think so. I now progress into second year, with high hopes, and with my own apartment. I'm living with 2 of my best friends. I can't wait to continue this epic journey that is life. And remember, if you get down sometimes, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. What even is this?